stockings, and some even pillowcases, in hopes of receiving presents in them on Christmas morning. But we want to show you a different way to look at a pillow, a way that reminds us of the true meaning of Christmas. The Christmas story goes way back to a time when a teenage girl named Mary, who loved God very much, received an unexpected visit from an angel at Mary's home in Nazareth. This surprise messenger angel named Gabriel came with some great news. He told Mary that she was to have a very special baby, whose name was to be Jesus, Son of the Most High God. Mary soon saw that the words of the angel were true, and she knew that she was going to have a baby. Mary and the man who was to be her husband, Joseph, had to travel a long way to the town where they had been born, Bethlehem, to pay their taxes. In those days, Mary probably would not have had a soft saddle on her donkey to ride on. When they finally arrived at Bethlehem, they soon found the town was crowded with other people who had come to be counted too. Joseph tried to find a comfortable place for Mary to stay because it was time for her baby to be born. He knocked on door after door after door after door after door after door. But he was told there was no room for them to stay at any inn. Finally, an innkeeper found a place for them behind his inn where he kept his animals. It probably looked a lot like a cave. At least now Mary could lie down in a warm place to have her baby. And that's what happened on that first Christmas night. Mary gave birth to God's Son, who she named Jesus, as the angel had told her to do. She wrapped him in cloths and laid him in a manger. During that night, the little family had a visit from shepherds and their sheep. Who told them an amazing story about how the shepherds had been out in the hills watching their sheep when a host of angels came to them and announced the birth of God's Son in Bethlehem. They had run to find this baby and were overjoyed when they found that what the angels had said was true. Later on, there were even more visitors. Wise men from the east arrived to give special presents of gold, frankincense, and myrrh to the Christ child. They bowed before baby Jesus because they knew he was a special king who was to save all people, young and old, rich and poor. They knew this baby was God's Son, the scriptures had told them about. Emmanuel, God's Son with us.